Good evening, everyone. When I think about self perception and how I see myself as a man, I realize that my view has always been shaped by leadership. Not leadership defined by title or position, but leadership defined by responsibility, consistency, and love. The most important leadership role I would ever hold isn't at work or in the community, it's being a father and a grandfather. Much of how I see myself in those roles come from my own father, Gregory. He was a Marine, and he carried himself with discipline, strength, and deep sense of duty. But behind the toughness was a soft heart, especially for his children and his grandchildren. Watching him lead our family taught me how to be steady, how to protect, provide, and love without hesitation. His example shaped me. It shaped my understanding of what fatherhood and grandfatherhood truly mean. My self-perception today centers on striving to be the best dad and the best papa I can be. I have all daughters, and raising girls teaches you patience, purpose, and protection in a way that changes you as a man. For childhood into adulthood, I've tried to show them what respect looks like and what love feels like. I try to be that kind of man I wanted them to choose as a partner, someone who provides, protects, listens, and leads with both heart and attention. Becoming a grandfather added another layer in how I see myself. My grandchildren watch everything I do and trust me in a way that reminds me that family leadership is consistent. It's never an option. Every conversation, every lesson, every example becomes part of the foundation they grow on. I see the trust in the small things they give me. And one granddaughter gave me a canvas and a cup. My grandson gave me an elf for Christmas. Those gifts remind me of who I am to them and how closely they've always watching. One of the most powerful moments in shaping my self-perception came when I asked my daughters and my oldest granddaughter how they see me as a father. Their answers stayed with me. They told me I'm a provider and a protector, but also their best friend. They said the love in our family flows naturally between generations. They even joke that they have to share me because of their friends and cousins see me as a father figure too. They call me Uncle Papa. That remind me that real leadership often reaches beyond your own household. Hearing those words made me realize something important. Being a man isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. It's about showing up, being steady when life is uncertain, and giving love without hesitation. It's about living in a way that teaches the next generation what strength, respect, and compassion really looks like. When I look forward, I know I'm a good dad and a good papa, but also hope that if I'm blessed to become a great grandfather one day, I'll be even better. And I hope the lessons I've learned from my father, the ones passed to my daughters, and the examples I set for my grandchildren continue to grow into a legacy of love. So when I think about self-perception, I see a man who is still growing, still learning, and still striving to lead with patience and love. In the end, the greatest way I can see myself is simple. A man who leads with love, a father who tries his best, and a papa whose greatest legacy would be the people he loved well. Thank you, and have a good night.